Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Feldren. As you can see, I am back in Star Trek Online. Right now I am on Drazana. That's because we had an update to the Phoenix boxes, and every time we have an update, we get some free ones for a little while. So if you come in here, you come up to Grim here. Now I've already got my daily, and so you come in here, talk to him, he'll give you the option for a free one. And you open that up and you'll get yourself one of these. There's 4 of them. Let me open this up here. So you got epic, ultra rare, very rare, and rare. But you can also buy these if you come over here to the lithium store. Now these ones, to buy a single one is 4,500. To buy a thing of 10 is 40. It ends up being 5,000 dilithium cheaper if you buy the thing of 10. And what that also means is basically for every one of these that you get, you're paying 4,000 dilithium for, basically. And they can be any rarity. And when you get them, there's some good stuff in here. There's a lot of ships, but there's no new ships this time. So we did get some more ultra rare stuff here. We got the torchbearer items, the batlith, the environmental suit, the armor. Now I'm not gonna go over all the items themselves because these are all things that have been in the game for a while now, so there's no real need to go over them exactly. Because like I said, they've been in the game for a while now. And yeah, although I would recommend the environmental suit for this, because, well, for if you're a pet build on ground, because you do end up you have the ability to beam in an assault squad. I know the armor does too, but the armor is not part of a set, so that's why I recommend the environmental suit. So yeah, then we also got the crystalline prism for a console, a universal console. This is very similar to like the ground one, where you put like these little prisms up and there's like connected by lines or energy, and like anything that goes through it gets damaged. Ground one's way better. Then the Sunpuck energy rebounder, I believe this, it puts down like 2 turrets that face each other and energy goes through it. Basically puts up an energy wall that if enemies go through it, they take damage. We got the transphasic containment universal console. This will stop enemies in their track and it'll do fire damage to them. Holds up to 8 enemies. Half duration for players. No, that's 8 seconds. My bad. I guess it doesn't say how many enemies, but yeah, it holds enemies. Let me see if it actually says it. Oh, 10. Holds up to 10 enemies. So it's not too bad. It's kind of like doing a gravity well in a way. But it's fire damage. Your control expertise does help with it. So I would say it's not too bad. If you're doing like a fire damage build in space, it wouldn't be too bad. We also got the anaphasic plasma candle. This is one of the ones I didn't have. Summon an anaphasic entity for 60 seconds. Entity persists longer by possessing the body of a fallen foe. Basically, this is another pet. I haven't really used it. I just got it, so I don't know how well it is. But also, if you have a bridge officer that's Beverly Crusher or her hologram, you get plus 20 kit performance from it. All right. Because I guess there's an episode that ties in with this. Next, we have the Synth Android A600 series. There's another one that I do have already. It's not bad. It's not a bad pet. It's an okay pet. So yeah. Now, what I recommend getting out of here, if you already have, if you don't want any of the items, if you already have them, the best items to get right now would be the experimental ship tokens, which I recommend. You know, the best ones to get for this would be either this one right here with the for 5 for ultra rare ones, or the 20 for the very rare, because they end up being a lot cheaper when you look at like how much you spend on the boxes and stuff to get the tokens, because this was like 100. So yeah, it ends up getting more expensive basically the further down you go. The other thing though, I would recommend getting, now if you have nothing else to spend these on, the very rare ones, get the Phoenix Universal Tech upgrades. Now this is equal to 3 superior tech upgrades. I got a projectile one right here, and if I were to had 3 of these, it would equal the same amount of technology points. This is 12,800. Times that by 3, you get 28,400 or 38,400. Now this has no dilithium cost, while this one does. And I forget the exact number, but I think it's like 1,000 something, like just a little over 1,000 per use. So technically, you'd be like about 3,000 for 3 of these, and it'd be like one of these would cost you about 4,000 to for the price wise. Because like I said, if you buy these in bulk, you're paying only 4,000 for them. So when you buy one of these, you're technically spending 4,000 dilithium. So that'd be more expensive dilithium wise than 3 of these. But if for these though, to get these, you have to either buy them on the exchange, which can be pretty expensive, or craft them, which can also be pretty expensive to craft. So they kind of even out a little bit, maybe a little bit, but where this gets interesting and it ends up being a lot cheaper to get these is if you convert down from, say, I have 1 ultra rare right now. I can convert that down to 2 very rares. So basically, again, I paid 4,000 dilithium for this 1 token. I can convert that down to 2 very rares. So you had to cut that price down. So 2,000 each for 2 very rares. And then I can convert that down. So take those 2 very rares and I get 4 rares. Then you got to cut that price down in half. So technically you're paying 1,000 for 4 rares. And so so it'd be 4,000 still, but you're getting 4 of these. So you're only paying 1,000 dilithium each. So converting these ones down, if there's nothing in here that you want, to get this Phoenix Universal Tech upgrade, much better option than spending these. But again, with these, since they're already here, and if there's nothing in here that you want, now you could wait until you have enough to get 100 of these to buy that. But then again, you're more likely to get enough to get maybe 1 of these or 1 of these. Where is it? Right here. So yeah, by the time you get enough, get the 100 to get 1 of these, you're probably going to have enough to buy 1 of these or 1 of these. All right. So yeah, just a little quick thing here. But yeah, also I should mention that right now the Delta recruits are back. So from June 11th today to July 3rd, if you create a character that is a Starfleet or Klingon or Romulan, as soon as you get through the tutorial, they're considered, or I guess while you're doing the tutorial, because it happens during the tutorial, they'll be Delta recruits, and you'll be able to get special rewards for doing missions and stuff, similar to how my Klingon recruit is. So yeah, I do recommend doing these. I'm not gonna do videos on these because these are been out for a while already, and I'm already trying to do my Klingon recruit, and it's been a while since I've done that. So it's gonna take me a lot longer to do. It'll take me out through most of the year. So I don't want to have to juggle an extra character that I'm already, on top of the extra one I already have. So, all right. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.